YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Dez back here with the second video of the channel. This week we're going to be talking about advice for college, just some basic things that I've picked up throughout my years here at Clemson University. There's no particular order to this. I kind of just wrote down some stuff that came to mind and just went with it. So let's hop right into it. Number one is research your school in the surrounding area because, I went to Clemson because my mom went here. I was familiar with it. I grew up like 50 minutes away. So I was like, cool, Clemson, that's awesome. I'll go there. And I didn't realize that outside of Clemson, it's not really much to do. It's like Clemson, the little downtown strip, and then that's really about it. Everything else around here is, just back roads. So if you really are trying to get into like the city life and everything like that, definitely try and check out more like, I know USC for anybody in South Carolina, but yeah, check out like the city life around there and everything too. Number two, this one is, I feel like I really neglected at the beginning of school. You kind of get pushed into it anyway, but it is to network with people. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm decently outgoing to the point where I can talk to somebody, hold a conversation and everything like that. But I wasn't being super intentional with who I was meeting. I was kind of just running into people. But making a network of people that are going to benefit you and you can benefit them to improve each other. Just surrounding yourself with the right group of peers is a great way to set yourself up for success in the future. And it also builds your social value. So you might know 3 dudes and then they know somebody that you need to get in touch with. Boom, you got them. You got it all figured out from there. You got the connections. Number 3 is leisure skills. Finding that kind of goes with another one that I had on here, which was finding hobbies and side hustles. So all that kind of ties into one. School, like your main priority here is to try and get good grades and everything and get your degree, but you also want to be building your soft skills as well. So having those hobbies and everything is a good way to communicate with people again, and then also just challenge yourself in a different way besides academically. Another thing with the side hustles is if you're paying your way through school, definitely having multiple ways to get money and besides having to work one job consistently where once you clock in, you can't really do anything else besides do the job, versus if you have a side hustle where you could work on it for 15, 20 minutes and then hop back and forth between schoolwork and everything, that's top tier. That's recommended. Number 4, this is my big one. Work out. You have to work out. I don't care if it's like every day of the week. I love working out, so I stay in the gym, but just get a mild workout in at least 3 times a week just to stay physically fit, because that freshman 15 is real. It is not a game. I've seen everybody from freshman year and then everybody disappears into their major, and I'll catch up with them senior year, completely different person. Me, I ain't changed a bit. I still look like I'm in high school. That baby face. Number 5, I should have brought this up earlier. It kind of ties back into the whole network and everything, but make a variety of friends. Don't just hang out with the same old group of people that you might have gone to high school with, or people that you share so much values with. You really want to be able to stretch your personality, your perspective while you're here, especially in college when it's just a hub of different kinds of views and everything like that and different backgrounds. It's a great way to expand your knowledge on like what people think. So don't just have that one group of friends that you hang out with all the time. Like, have this group, have a different group. This could be your workout your workout group, your class friends, your weekend buddies, anything, all that. I think this is number 6 is find out your study style. So some people might have got this figured out in high school, but me in high school, it was the day before the exam. You just cram, boom, A. But that doesn't work the same way here in college. Like, you gotta at least prepare like 2-3 days ahead. You gotta make sure you're getting on top of your stuff. And learning, like college, the main point is to learn how to study, learn how to retain the knowledge, so that you can apply it afterwards. Especially if you're going into a career. in the degree that you chose. Along with that, finding a good group of friends to study with that study in the same style as you. Me personally, I like studying by myself, but then I also love studying with friends. But for me, it'd be better to study by myself first, get the knowledge, and then meet with friends, because I'm not going to be as 100% locked in with a group of people, because I like to talk and like just have fun, make it a more relaxed environment. So you really got to find that balance. 7, bro, I know I'm gonna have some people like, oh, whatever, but you have to. If you do any of them, just do this one. Invest. Please invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in the stock market. Invest in crypto. Invest in something early. If you do it right now, like, the compounding is ridiculous compared to if you wait until after college or after you've worked for a couple years or whatever. Like, start now so that the compounding can gain more value over time than if you just push that off. That is something you don't want to push off. 8 is to build a routine. Now this routine, it's gonna change throughout each semester based on your classes and everything. But it's good to have a routine in mind so that you can stay on track of what you're doing throughout the day, throughout the week. But you also want to make sure that your routine isn't inflexible. You want to be able to still have fun, where you can throw things in there to do things that you would like to do, instead of being a grind 24/7. Like, that's just gonna burn you out. You gotta have that balance. Again, balance is key. And my last one, I believe, number 9. Dang, I wish I would have had 10. Number 9 is to be an RA. So you might be wondering, like, dang, that's a nice little room you're in. Nobody else is in there. No, this is me. I got the washer. Well, being an RA in one of the newer communities at Clemson comes with like washing and dryers, my own bathroom, my own kitchen. So yeah, this is all my personal space, and it's completely free to do my job. So for people who are trying to pay their way through school again, this is a great way. I'm gonna make a whole video on being an RA, just so you have all the details in there. Coming from my perspective as a Clemson RA, I don't know how it is at every school, but it's a great way to set yourself up for the future and not go into debt, because the debt is the enemy by far. That's 9. I'm gonna try and come up with one real quick. Number 10 would be to make yourself uncomfortable. It's kind of cliche at times, but making yourself uncomfortable is how you're going to grow, regardless of what environment you're in. If you feel comfortable with everything, then you're really just going through the routine at a point where it's not even anything you have to think about. So making yourself uncomfortable, going to new environments, meeting new people, that's going to keep you growing to be the person that you want to be. That's all I got for y'all this week. I didn't get that 2nd January video done, but it is what it is. Please like. I think this one was way better than last week. Like, comment. I'm going to see it because there's only a couple of y'all. And I'll see y'all next time.